It's Wednesday, and I must say, Shekel Storm, you once again have taken over the question and answers tonight. Kudos to you, I guess. Oh my gosh, ask away.
Money's gotta be the shoes.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Skinny Hardaway, and this is Retro Heat Check. Checking in one more time for the real hoop heads out there. And as always, thank you all for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your comments, your questions. You already know what tonight is, Q&A with Skinny, each and every Wednesday night. Bring in your questions, interact with the channel. That's what I'm here for. I mean, you can ask me anything from hoops. We can talk sneakers. Hey, we can even talk, you can ask me about other sports as well. I mean, hey, that's what this channel is here for. It's your channel, so interact with me each and every Wednesday. Your questions will be answered in an orderly and timely fashion. You already know. Um, definitely appreciative of the growth. It's crazy. The channel is just growing steadily by the day. It's a bug out each and every time I check my YouTube. It's just, man, it's a blessing, and I couldn't do this without you guys. I say it all the time. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say this, but I have to thank you guys, because if I don't, I feel like I'm doing you guys a disservice. Because you guys are the channel. You guys are definitely the channel. You guys make this all happen. Or else I would be sitting here talking to myself. But definitely appreciative of each and every last one of you. Um, Man, thank you all. It's just a blessing. Um, hey, you already know what time it is. It's time to give a shout out to the squad. These are my guys. I stand 10 toes in the paint with these guys. These guys right here stand on truth, stand on integrity, stand on, true sportsmanship, a true standard, a true standard, that we all have seen in other great athletes, and we want to apply that into what we do, into our everyday lives, and into our channels, our respective channels. But we couldn't do this without each and every last one of you. You guys actually have an obligation as well, to stand on truth as well, and to do your part. This channel is your channel, like I keep saying. So, and I implore you to check these guys out. Like, share, subscribe to these guys. These guys I vouch for. Definitely I vouch for. I support these guys. I'm in their comment sections as well. So you may find me in a video's comment section, giving my 2 cents, or just giving my my support. Um, yeah, the squad, you already know. Let's give a shout outs to Sports and Fitness Rants, Uncommon Sense, Scap Attack, Too Raw for Sports TV, Uncut Hoops, Angry Hoops, NNB Sports TV, my twin, Phenomenal Fitness, um, Michael Jordan, oh, my bad, Kobe Bryant Film Room, Print Sports, Man Down Sports, Dreamers Pro TV, Ticket TV, GT Life Sports Talk. Get in tune, man. Get in tune with that guy, man. His channel's on the rise, man. Definitely check him out. Jordan versus LeBron. I'm sorry. The Real Mind Crime. This guy right here, like I say, I call him Mr. AM Sports Talk Radio. I mean, his channel is really cool. Definitely a must watch. Definitely a must watch. Shekel Storm NBA, my guy, man. This guy is low key kind of taking over the channel. He's definitely taking over a Q&A question night. Give a shout out to him, man. His channel is definitely unique. He's wrapping up. He just wrapped up the starting five videos with myself Angry O Hoops, Phenomenal Fitness, Uncommon Sensing himself as the starting five of the Israeli penny pinchers. Yeah, yeah, you're about to learn a little bit more about him in tonight's Q&A. Oh my God. But definitely check him out. The Allen Ricks TV, definitely check him out. Definitely an entertaining channel. Also, NBA Facts Self Research. This guy right here, no nonsense, straight, unadulterated truth. No, no chase, no cut. I mean, every time I check out his channel, even I learn things. Even I learn a lot of things that I never even thought of to even ponder about or even ask the question. So definitely check him out. He has definitely a cool channel, and it's definitely on the rise. So check him out. Oh yeah, and you already know what time it is, you guys. It's that time. It's that time, y'all. All my hoop heads in Hoop Head Haven. It's time for us to open up them doors and welcome on in the latest members into the Hoop Head Haven. You already know what it is. The Hoop Head Haven is a global community made up of people of all walks of life, genders, races, creeds, religions, colors, genders does not matter. As long as you have a true love for real hoops, a love for the for 80s and 90s basketball, man, and you have a strong desire and a hunger to see real hoops return back to the NBA, you're welcome. You're welcome right here. Man, we have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of interactions. I'm getting to know each and every last one of you guys that comments. We have definitely have our VIPs, man. Shout outs to you guys. Shout outs to the VIPs. Like Jessica and Mouseball, like Cam, like Rudimer, like Hayden Phoenix. Shout outs to you guys. Like Chucky, definitely. Shout outs to all you guys. Siberius, man, definitely representing. You know what I'm saying? These guys right here, that's just a few. That's just a few. Shout outs to you guys, man. Definitely shout outs to you guys. But let's welcome in the latest. Let's welcome in the latest. Oh yeah, you already know. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the number one thing that I give you guys full autonomy to do, and that's check a fanboy. Anytime you see a fanboy in here, check them. Nameless, they're faceless within the walls of the Hoophead Haven. So hey, you have my full blessing to go ahead on and let them know their place here in the Hoophead Haven. But without further ado, let's welcome in the latest member, and that is Dre Diddy 83. Welcome, my brother. Welcome to the Hoophead Haven. You already know what it is, man. Hey, interact with me. Like I said, we talk hoops. We talk right now. We're in the midst of the playoff run, so we're talking a lot of playoffs basketball. We're also we speak about sneakers on Wear Your Sneakers Friday, tonight, Wednesday, Q&A. So make sure that you interact, bro, and definitely welcome. Hey, and if you see a little fanboy, let them know. Let them know where you stand. Definitely appreciate your subscription. Thank you. And now, oh my goodness, now to the Q&A. As I alluded earlier in the video, in the little intro video, yeah, Shekel Storm, you have once again invaded the Q&A, the Q&A portion of the show. Oh my goodness, this Israeli penny pinchers, JBL basketball starting five whole thing is definitely taking on a life of its own. And yeah, it's a bug out to see. It was a bug out to see my video. It was actually crazy to see somebody craft a well placed story around my legend as a hooper and a YouTuber. But definitely we come with a couple more questions. Oh man, first question. This is by Jessica from Motoring with Mouseball. Oh my goodness. She came with another Shekel Storm NBA question. Oh my goodness. Question 1. When you played the George Bush squad, how did you get 24 assists against the smothering 9/11 defense? Oh my god. Ah. Well, Jessica, as the legendary point guard of the JBL, Skinny Hardaway, uh, well, the George Bush squad was definitely a challenge to the fellas and I. Um, so I knew that I had to be on my A game. I knew that I had to be laser focused, and I definitely wanted to highlight my facilitating role within the team. So I dialed down on the scoring, and I wanted to raise up my assist. Um, I saw that Angrio Hoops was on fire from three, so a lot of my assists went to him. The rest of the guys, it was just basically just a lot of easy alley dunks, a lot of lead passes, leading to easy buckets. It was just a, it was a, I, it was a. It, I'll have to say that the 9/11 defense was only good for probably like the first quarter, but once we figured it out, it was pretty much a wash after that. We, I mean, it, I mean, it's a no brainer. We were the most dominant team ever. We got 15 of them rings, man. We got 15 of them things, man. We printed a lot of money for Mr. Shekel Storm. So hey, I mean, it's only right that the leaders of the squad, and I consider myself a leader. Um, Along, as far as the point guard, I had to be the quarterback of everything that's going on. I definitely had to give credit to my guys, my teammates, for making it look easy, because they're great players. So 24 assists. I probably could have went for more, but I was just wanting to just bounce it out. I just wanted a nice easy triple double. That's all that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I added 16 rebounds, and along with 32 points. I kind of dialed down the scoring, kind of dialed it down. No more explosion. It's like when you play the George Bush squad, you definitely got to be a little bit more laser focused, because the George Bush brand of defense, the 9/11 defense, is very confusing. It can very they use a lot of misdirection and misinformation to actually throw you off of your game, and that's how they like to play the passing lanes. They like to get you to go one way, throw the ball the other way, and then they come up with the steal. But luckily for myself, being the point guard, I was surrounded by a group of gentlemen that made my job easy. So all I had to do is just give them the ball and let them do their thing. But yeah, it was definitely a great experience, and it was a great moment within the Penny Pinchers. It was definitely an awesome moment. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, question 2. Once again from Jessica. When you faced the George Bush squad, did you play zone when they used the capital pick and roll, or did you switch out with uncommon sense and create traps to set up the George Bush squad for a fast break turnover? Well, if you're gonna play for the Penny Pinchers, you're gonna play man defense. You're gonna play smothering man defense. You are going to you're definitely going to be in your face with it. But the way that we play defense, as far as I like to the way that I play defense. If you come onto my side, I'm definitely going to be in your face, but I'm also trying to funnel you into one of my teammates. You may run into uncommon sense. He's going to throw your shot into the ninth row. You may try to throw a pass, uh, uh, um, but then Angry O Hoops may just come up with the nice steal, or my twin Phenomenal Fitness, and if he gets loose, he's going to dunk on something. He's going to bang on something. So you might as well just cancel Christmas. As far as the capital pick and roll, I mean that was pretty easy to solve. I mean, just the way that we, that we call out. Sometimes we switch just to throw out, just to throw a little wrinkle. But for the most part, on the pick and rolls, we stayed home. We stayed in our areas. We stayed in our zones. We let them go ahead and do your little pick and roll. We're either gonna get the steal or we're gonna get the block. Either that, or we're just gonna force you into a bad shot, or just maybe just a stupid turnover on your part. So, I mean, I have to say that with coaches like our head coach, sports and fitness Rance, and our defensive coordinator, the real mind crime, leading us, as far as getting our defensive sets together. Kudos to the real mind crime. He's definitely a defensive guru. A lot of his defensive sets, based off of man to man, but just giving offenses different looks. We may do some switching. We may crash out at you and just throw a quick trap just to throw you off your game, just for a brief moment. Get a quick turnover. We just may sag back and just play passing lanes the whole game. It just all depends on who we go up against. But when you go up against the George Bush squad, basically you just let them go ahead and do the pick and roll. They're so predictable. It's only going to be a layup on the baseline, or they're going to do a pick and pop type of pick and pop type of play with the big man. Either way it goes, I mean, it's all solvable. I mean, we are the Israeli penny pinchers, and that's what we do. I mean, are we are a defensive team just as well as we are an offensive team, and we play as one, as a unit. Each man has his role, and I am tasked on guarding and stopping the other team's quarterback, and within the JBL there are some pretty good guards. I mean, not as good as the guards that we have, with myself and Shekel Storm. I don't think that anybody could see our backcourt. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there were some challenges here and there, but overall, overall, you just persevere, and you persevere, and then once you solve them, you just kick them to the curb. And that's pretty much how it is. I hope that answered your question. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is so crazy that I'm answering these questions. I don't know my freestyling as far as these questions. I had to sit back and kind of like come up with these stories in my head as I was reading the question, but yeah, it's definitely a bug out. Shekel's Shekel Store NBA definitely has a unique channel, and an interesting channel. And yeah, like I said, it's kind of taking a life of its own. Skinny Hardaway is an official hoops legend now, in the world of Shekel Storm NBA. So yeah, definitely that. But as you guys know, it's Wednesday, and like I say, I always implore you guys to bring your questions. Always bring your questions. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. Just as long as the interaction is there, hey, that's all that matters with me. But there are a few things that I like to go over before I shut this video down. Things that will be on the horizon. I definitely am going to be doing my top 5 series as far as on Wear Your Sneaker Fridays. I definitely want to start with my top 5 non-Air Jordan sneakers of all time. As far as basketball, I probably would do another one for other non-basketball sneakers. Definitely gonna do that. Yeah, definitely going to do that. Definitely want to do a series of, as far as Air Jordans, that Michael actually had won NBA Finals in. I definitely want to do a series based off of that. Definitely going to get as we go into the playoffs, definitely going to do more playoff coverage. Definitely going to get the playoff coverage going. Um, uh, we've been pretty much steadily going into there. Definitely the playoffs are a lot more enjoyable now that a certain who and a certain what team is not in the playoffs. But yeah, definitely these are just a few of the things that are on the horizon. I definitely want to keep investing into this channel. Eventually start getting like mics and stuff like that. Um, Definitely gonna have to what I'm saying, work a couple, what I'm saying, gotta take care of home first. Definitely gotta take care of your responsibilities, but then definitely get on to that because I'd like to definitely improve the Hoophead Haven as far as on the technological side of the game. So just bear with me as the channel continues to grow. Thank you all for thank you all for for tonight. Thank you for your questions as we shut it down. Definitely want to say to all my hoop heads, definitely thank you all for coming in, tapping in with your boy one more time, man. You could have been doing anything else, could have been anywhere else, but you came here to check out the channel, give me a chance. You already know what it is. I want you guys to love on them babies, love on your family, love on your family members, your loved ones. Tomorrow is definitely not promised. Um, Definitely keep a clear head, good intentions in your heart. Be responsible, be respectable, be a good citizen. You already know what it is, man. Um, Basically, you see a fanboy, check them. You already know how that goes. But definitely represent the Hoophead Haven in the right way. Definitely. And as you already know, man, it's your boy Skinny Hardaway, man. And this is another episode of Retro Heat Check in the books. Man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Thank you all for getting me through a couple tough days, man. Definitely appreciate you guys. This has been kind of therapeutic getting through this, but definitely shout outs to you all. And with that, I'm gonna leave you with these words. Peace and wear your sneakers.